listen to the game.
Yeah, you just mad cause I'm styling on you. Flip packs when they get back from California.
I enjoyed that.
Crazy, this rare feeling get to being so normal. They don't know that having it dark can lead to misfortune. I need my portion. Fall 8 with a soul so enormous. This my segment, guess it pays for being rough.
Know it. Try to stay clean as possible.
Yeah. We got Bonezflow in the building.
Yo, what's happening, man? Bonezflow, your boy live from Midwest City, baby.
This my medicine, it's evident that I can't afford it.
Heaven sent me devilish, I don't see no other order. A silverback referring straight to a quarter about this money.
Ain't it funny how niggas want something from me and bitches swear that they love me, so I ain't giving them nothing. No
this my shit, so you know the beginning of the track, I say you just mad cause I'm styling on you. Yeah. And then the name of the song is 07.
Right. So I was gonna ask you about that 07 on me.
Okay, so if you go back to the year 2007, battle rapping was crazy.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And that's when niggas was really hungry.
Right.
Oh God.
And there's I forget the artist's name every time, bro. And I'm reminded every time, but he said this line, he was like, you just mad cause I'm styling on you.
Yeah. Oh God.
And then the dude socked him, you know? That's why I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go ahead and start this flow off like this. And I just said it. And then when I kept going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Flip packs when they get back from California.
Yeah. Right.
I'm like, you don't want to talk too much, but you know, it's like, you know, it was cool.
That wordplay.
You know what I'm saying? And it just, the way it related, I put the 07 flow on there simply because that
in 2021.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
it was an 07 type of flow.
Right.
That's how niggas was rapping back then too, you know?
Right, exactly.
It's cool though.
Hey, but you got a lot of flows though. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how to switch it up.
Yeah.
On what the beat is giving you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with your shit, Bones, on me.
I try to keep it diverse. You know what I'm saying? I try to. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cause it's not like I'm just. I have to be one lane.
Right.
Gotta be able to do whatever. You gotta be uncomfortable. That's how you conquer. You know what I'm saying? This one of my favorites because like, you know, even the title alone is my name.
Right, okay, your real name.
It's my real name. And it mean a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though people be like, that ain't your real name, that's your slave name. Just that whole, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to dive too much into that because that's, you know what I'm saying? But that's my name, man. I'm the third Curtis, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like what I was talking about, it was so true to who I am, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, there ain't no other way I'm gonna name it anything else, and I just threw the hook on there last minute.
You a hook killer though. You a hook killer.
I be rapping.
Man.
So it's like, people write hooks. I just write some raps.
Yeah.
And then it turn into the hook.
Okay. Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, cause I seen it in person.
When I try to write a hook,
yeah,
it's terrible.
Okay, but so you'll take a snippet from your bar and make that the
not even necessarily like that. If somebody tell me to write a hook, I won't go into it thinking about a hook. I'll go into it like just write a verse.
Right. Okay.
So if a nigga tell me to write a hook that says 8 bars, I'll probably still write a good 12.
Okay. Right.
Just so I can have that room to play with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this, that little extra more words to play with. It only makes sense. You know what I mean? It's never bad to have enough. Too much.
Who be making your beats?
I actually, I got a lot of people that make beats. Right now, I've been going through this dude named Coffee Cooks. I just buy his shit online, man.
Oh, okay.
Try to get the exclusives online, and then I got a shout out to K Hezzy. He been sending me some stuff. My man's a shout out to Lazy Leak. He been sending me some stuff too.
Okay.
Man, I just man, like I fool with everybody. People send me beats in my emails. I just grab them and keep it going.
Shit right here.
And I give people they splits. You know what I mean?
My broken heart just needs some healing. Driving in the brain, crying in the car, thinking about the memories while wishing on the star. We done come too close for us to ever feel this far. So every day I cope with having covered up the scars. As I walk down the valley of the shadow of death, I feel no evil, cause I know I'm gon' give it my best. Every promise I kept, I was there every step.
Shout out to my man Thomas, bro, bringing me around that energy. You know what I'm saying?
I did what I came to do, and that's sad. I learned lessons I'ma have to get back. I don't wanna see the future go back.
Shout out to Savion, my last guest, man.
Dude,
Man.
that motherfucker's a gym. I said, damn, nigga, where the fuck you been at, like, nigga?
Oh,
I didn't
God.
even know you existed. This nigga came in there and wrote a hook. I said, what the fuck?
Oh, God. Shout out to Brandy Podcast, man. This episode 198.
Damn.
Up in here, man, with Bonezflow, man.
No.
Hey, what's good with you, Bonezflow, man?
I'm straight, man. I'm living high in the spirit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, always.
Constantly searching for myself, you know what I'm saying? I found it, but you know,
Yeah.
it's always a never-ending journey when you're trying to learn, you know what I'm saying?
It's never ending, right?
Never ending,
Oh,
bro.
God. Oh, God, man. I love to hear that, man.
Absolutely, man.
Nah, man, but I seen Bones up in the studio, man. What was that, man? Like a couple months ago. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Thomas had invited me out to his sessions that he's doing on Thursdays, man, and you was in there, and your voice,
Yeah.
once you hit that booth and came out, I was like, damn, who is this nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
And after that, man, I just been following your whole journey, man.
And I appreciate you,
Yeah,
bro.
man, I'm
Like,
caught up on the music.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
like to be able to, you know, kind of make you reach out to me
right.
on some shit. Like, you came in the studio and you
Right.
saw me in that element.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly, like it wasn't fake.
Yeah, no, it's no. That can't. That's impossible.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother side of my brain that work when I get in there. It'd be crazy.
Oh, God.
Nah, but it was cool though.
Yeah.
That session was cool, man, and
Yeah.
I'm glad that it sprung what it did. Cause now look, I'm here and I'm here at the podcast.
Right.
I appreciate it. Bro.
Already. Nah, Bones, man, but where you from, though, man?
I'm from Midwest City, bro.
Oh, you is? Oh,
Midwest
okay.
City, Oklahoma, born and raised.
Oh, born and
but
raised.
shout out to my family out there in Philly. Y'all know what the
Okay.
dilly is. Y'all
Yeah.
know what it is, man. You already know, man.
Okay,
And be on the lookout for my little cousin Nair, man.
Yeah.
And my nigga Lil Glizzy.
Yeah.
Lil, you already know, baby.
Okay, so Midwest City.
Yes, sir.
Damn, nigga, so you was kind of like, what, ducked off?
I mean, kinda.
Shit, are you a hidden gem?
Man, I think people consider me that because they don't want to just
Yeah.
embrace the fact that, like, I'm not really out here hidden.
Right,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? I produce so much content that
Right.
it's impossible for me to be.
And that's what I looked at, too. Like, you got your own movement. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
like-
Like, you're not in the popular crowd. You know
No,
what I'm
I don't
saying?
wanna be.
Right. Man, but once I look at your social media, like, you got your own following, though.
Yeah.
Like, you got your own fans and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, nigga? So you ain't hurting for a local nigga to find you.
No,
That's
I'm
what
not hurting
saying.
for anybody to find me.
Okay, right.
I found, like, on some real shit.
Yeah.
Like, I learned that I already made it.
Okay, right.
You know what I'm saying? I made it to the people that matter the most to me and that love me the most.
Okay, right.
And that's what's important. Like, you know what I'm saying? I find somebody find it. I'd rather touch one heart than 1,000 ears.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's
that's
like,
true. Yeah, that's the same with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't care about the likes and the shares and the following and all the, man, and the follower count and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about the impact.
yeah, it's about the impact.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You gonna fuck with me in real life? That's
Right.
the thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, if nigga on the side of the road, like,
right. Exactly.
your followers not gonna help you, bro. Like, I'm in real
Exactly.
time. You know what I'm saying?
So is the world detached from that thing? Because that's a nigga good point you said. Like, if you was on the side of the road, nigga, like, you can't should depend on followers, can you?
No, I mean, maybe you can. Maybe you can get on live and
Yeah.
somebody will come out and help you.
Right.
But for the most part, like, I don't look at it like that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, I appreciate the ones that do follow me because I know that the ones that have followed me is genuine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I went places and performed, and then that night I might get 15 follows.
Okay, right.
So it's like, I know that it's genuine.
Right.
People that may have seen me, like, are people that just find me through the Instagram and send me messages like how much I helped them in their life and stuff like that. Like,
Right.
I appreciate those
Exactly.
those genuine follows. Like, you know.
Right. Man, so how was Midwest City for you, though? You know what I'm saying? Because Midwest City can be, shit, man, it can be crazy out there.
Yeah, Midwest City, my home, man. It was cool, bro.
Okay.
I just grew up there, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, the way people may look at it is different than I look at it. People may look at it like, oh man, it's one of them places, but shit, it's just where my mama was at.
Yeah.
Shit. Where my Mima was at, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's a lot of talent out there too.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
And I can say this. Midwest City does carry hidden gems.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if you want to, you know, bring it back to that essence, is
right. Because you look at, you look at a Reese B. You know what I'm saying? Like you look at
exactly.
A DeMarco, on the Trap Spelling Bee. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. These are all Midwest City shit affiliates. You know what I'm saying? Then you take a Bonezflow. You know what I'm saying? That can just come in a booth, man, and just do his thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, where have you been? But then when I look at your socials, like, nigga, you been in the game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you been dropping albums.
Yeah. And that comes to that night that we was in the lab.
Okay,
that's what it comes down to. It's like, nigga, it's connecting. You know what I'm saying? Connecting the dots. Meeting the people that you need to meet. And that's that genuine shit. Right. That's that follow that counts. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly like that genuine, that genuine interaction.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's real. Because that's how I found you.
It was real.
Like, it was real. Like, I seen you work. I'm like, okay, yeah, this dude is real. Like, he giving his input, man, on the track. And
open
Thomas
up your mind and be like, man, let me see what this nigga actually. And then you look on there and you like, well, he ain't even different. He the same nigga on here that he is in person.
Oh God, like I don't fuck with the fake. You know what I'm saying? So I got to read the energy, and I seen how you was doing that whole night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, so when did you jump in the booth then? Like, when did you start shit to write? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what age? Shit. Right, exactly.
Shout out my nigga 50 Cent. No, man, when I was younger, you know, I had my pops, you know what I'm saying? He a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't, I ain't gonna sit here and be like, he just some gangsta ass, thug ass, criminal ass nigga, but he gangbang, you know what I'm saying?
Already.
And he used to listen to like Tupac and shit like that. So the first time
90s?
Yeah, the first time I was introduced to music was through Tupac. And
right.
When I turned 7, 8, 9 years old, when I'm able to start to comprehend the music,
right,
50 Cent.
Right.
And so what I used to do when I was younger, bro, I used to take 50 Cent lyrics and I used to put my own words to them. I'm like 6, 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? Or 7, 8, 9, like around that age.
So the melodies of the song, like you'll take and write your own shit to us? Like,
well, I would take his words. I would literally mimic his melody, and I would take his words. But then I would just take words out and put my own shit.
Okay, right.
And then
so
I would rap on my bed and shit till I cry out. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I've been writing for a minute if you want to break it down, but
yeah, man, but that's where it started though. You know what I'm saying? Shit, as a kid, like you really, man, as a kid, like you know what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of confusing on how you gonna do it, nigga. But you don't give a fuck because you a kid though. Yeah. Like you was on your bed and you was rocking out.
You hear me?
Now you on stage, motherfucker, rocking out.
It feel the same.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Like it feel the same. That's what's crazy. Like people forget that feeling, and that's what everybody got to get back to.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like you already made it, bro.
Right.
Because you doing what you love to do every time you wake up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's true. Okay, so man, how was high school for a Bonezflow?
High school is cool. I'm a little athlete. I was a little football player and shit, man. Wish I wouldn't have wasted my motherfucking. No, I'm just playing. It was cool. It gave me a sense of urgency. You know what I'm saying? It put a different perspective, like a do-it-yourself type of mentality behind and shit. I guess I'm one of the products that learned from it. I guess, you know what I mean? But
so was you spitting though?
Yeah, I was spitting. I ended up getting kicked out of school for rapping.
Ooh, yeah, wow.
Man, like I was running into problems with a couple people in my school. And you know what I'm saying? It's just it's childish. You know what I mean? Now that I'm grown, like it was some real
battle rap shit.
No, it wasn't even battle rap. It was like these niggas was just, to me at the time, like they just had this thing about how they had, you know what I'm saying? They was try to sneak this, all of that shit.
Yeah, man, some young shit.
You know what I'm saying? Some shit that niggas really don't have to care about.
Right.
And I just ended up making the song, and I just...
Wow, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And the whole school heard it.
Yeah. I was playing like I was cool with niggas and shit. I was like, man, shit, watch, I'm about to make this song. Got the scoop.
Oh, you killed everybody in the song.
Killed everybody, man.
Oh, okay, damn, nigga. So Bones came to school.
I was naming niggas and...
Hey, before Shot-Town.
Man, you hear me? Like, fuck these niggas. See me at school. You hear me?
Okay. So what did that do for your name, though? Like, did that help the name?
I mean, it kind of did, low key.
I did, because any
motherfuckers was like seeing me random places, like it'd be like,
oh, damn,
fucking
want
Dollar
the
General, and the nigga be like,
want the smoke?
No, it'd be like, man, I heard that song.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like,
yeah, your ass crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, cool, shit, nigga, shit, fuck school. That's I'm just.
So was the social media era shit around?
Yeah, it was popping.
Oh, it was.
It was.
Okay.
It wasn't popping.
Yeah, but it was at the start of it, though.
Yeah, it was at that point where it was important, like where, you know, famous motherfuckers have 1 million followers. They probably had like 20,000 followers on Twitter or something back then.
Yeah, and that's a meal, though.
Yeah, that's,
oh God, it was back in the day.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whew.
Oh man,
you know what I mean? So
that's before everybody came and got on it.
Yeah, this was, you like, know what I'm saying? Taylor Gang.
Right. Yeah, right.
Hold on. What years? Hold on. It was like Taylor Gang era. Yeah, literally.
Oh God.
Like, Wiz Khalifa, well, I mean, he's still the man, but he was popping during that time. But yeah, that was the era. So like, social media was just becoming. Right. So it worked to like an advantage. Not like I was trying to utilize it as an advantage. I was really just trying to make a song and just call niggas out.
Right.
And it ended up getting me kicked out of school and shit. So
yeah, man, but that's hip hop though. Calling niggas out, you know what I'm saying, and let them niggas know about your skills and see can they step up to the plate. That's hip hop.
Yeah,
you know
but them niggas took it as like niggas was trying to fight me and shit. Yeah. Man, I'm like, all right, shit. I was the nigga that was ready to, like, I'm not saying I'm going to a fight and I have the mentality that I'm gonna lose, because I definitely don't. But I was the nigga that was ready to lose type shit. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm call all you niggas out.
Right. Yeah, man, but once the girls hear it, nigga, then that's where the smoke come. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't care about the niggas.
I mentioned a couple girls, too.
Yeah, this nigga Bonezflow ain't playing with
I'll slide a nigga, I'll slide a hoe.
Okay, man, so after high school, man, you still spitting? Are you taking it serious or what?
Man, after high school, I ended up going to college and shit.
Okay, Bones went to college.
Yeah, I was still spitting.
Okay.
And books was heavy.
Yeah, but you was pretty smart.
Oh yeah, I'm still
okay
smart.
already.
But yeah, it wasn't for me though.
Okay.
Not only was it too expensive, it just, that shit ain't for me, bro. Like, I don't even know how to break it down. Like,
God, it wasn't for me.
You know what I mean?
You know, how they was teaching me wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? The classroom with 60 plus. My attention span can't be around that type of shit.
I'm tired as a motherfucker. I ain't got time for this shit, man. Like, nigga, I was up all night in the studio. Nigga, shit, like, nigga, I'm tired, nigga. Shit, fuck.
For real, like,
I ended up, you know what I'm saying, being done with that. But I ended up going to school, the Academy of Contemporary Music.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I ended up going there.
So who talked you into going there?
Shit, I found it.
Oh, you did?
I found it on my own.
Oh, okay.
And I just applied. They told me to send in some of my shit.
Oh, okay. Some of your rap flows?
Yeah, like,
okay, damn.
And how I mixed it and everything. You had to show what you knew.
Right.
And I knew minimal, but I knew enough
for
them to be like, all right, yeah. So I ended up going there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I learned a lot of real shit like that I needed to learn.
Right, at the time. At the time. So did you have your own studio at the time?
I was always building on my own studio.
Okay, yeah. You was building it up?
Yeah, but before I had my own studio, shout out to my man Rolling the Artist, man. That was my...
Yeah, that was your go-to?
Man, it wasn't even necessarily my go-to. That was just my homie. Like, we came up doing this shit together. We came up doing that shit together, you know what I mean? And I used to always go to he had the mic. He had all of the shit, the electronics and all of that. So I'll go over there and I'll be in the lab, nigga. We be in that bitch all day, all night.
So where did that come from, though? Like, where did Bones wanting to be in the studio come from?
Shit, bro, it's just like...
Because you got to beg niggas to get in the studio. know what I'm saying?
No, man, like I wanted to get in the studio. I mean, I heard myself. I think it was like 7th grade.
Okay, yeah.
Or something. I was at the homie Anthony house. Yeah. Anthony Woods, my guy.
Okay.
I was over his house. We used to always do music over there, like in his closet at his mama crib. We do his music in the closet with the little weak ass microphone and shit.
Yeah, the door
hanging on the hanging on the damn rack and shit.
Oh God.
And I heard myself like it was cool.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I think I like this shit. Right. And I had already had a perspective behind music. Cause like I said, I grew up on real music. You know what I'm saying? And my pops, you know what I'm saying? My real pops, you know, he used to be on that Tupac and you know, West Coast shit. Right. And he was from the East Coast, but he was on that West Coast, the Death Row shit. And then my step pop, you know, he put me on really that Tupac.
Oh, okay.
I mean that 50 Cent, my bad.
Oh, okay.
And his like way he used to just be so open about letting me listen to that type of shit made me feel like that was my permission to pursue that shit at a young age. Right. And so
because he was opening up your mind on what you can do.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Right. Like he wasn't limiting me to that type of sound. Like he was like, when they was talking about killing bitches, nigga, like that, we had the 12 woofers in the back of that black truck bumping. I'm like 8 years old, not 7 years old, a kid, you know what I mean? And he bumping that shit like it's cool, you know what I mean? And that just like I said, it felt like it was my permission to seek it. So when I was that age and I was fucking with my homie Anthony inside the studio, just like, nigga, I gotta do this.
Oh God.
It became fucking for nigga make it. Like I didn't even give a fuck about making it back then. Like I just wanted to do that shit.
Exactly. Like you just doing what you love.
I just do it. Yeah, like
exactly.
You know.
Man, so when was the first song nigga that you put down? It was like, okay, yeah, nigga, this song right here is, you know what I'm saying?
I think it was Indigo Intuitions.
Oh, okay.
It was the whole EP I did.
Oh, okay. So you felt like you arrived after that?
It was that drip really. Okay. That drip was probably the one where I arrived at.
Okay, yeah.
That shit was like 2015.
Okay, yeah, that drip.
Man. Whew, nigga, I ain't never got, nigga, I was a kid, I was young, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And streaming was everybody was still streaming, but it wasn't really like that, you know what I mean?
Right. Like niggas was still making CDs.
Bro, I was getting like 3,000 views, 4,000 views, 5,000 views on SoundCloud.
Okay, yeah, right. SoundCloud.
1,000 views too. I'm just like,
oh God.
Damn, man, like fuck yeah, shit, you know? And it was after that.
Made you feel good. Yeah.
Like, nigga, there's no way I stopped doing this shit. You know what I mean? Like, and it wasn't even
niggas would touch you man from out of state.
Yeah, and it wasn't even necessarily about, oh man, I'm getting all of these views. It was like, damn, nigga, motherfuckers is clicking this shit and playing this shit over.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Now it makes sense though, you know what I'm saying? Because if you came from the SoundCloud era, nigga, then you really wasn't worried about the local, because the SoundCloud era, they got their own fans that they was living off of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like niggas didn't have to go outside because niggas was popping on SoundCloud. And you wouldn't even know though. You know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't. But I'm glad that you know you reached that certain level where you cross over. Like, you don't, like, you not only am I on SoundCloud, but you gotta be everywhere.
Right. Oh God, you do.
You gotta be everywhere. Like, shit, you are your product.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't got a team and you ain't pushing no team or whatever, and it's just you, then you are your product.
Right.
And shit, it's up to you to make sure that your shit is available everywhere.
Right. Exactly.
Cause nigga, like I said, it's about that one heart. If motherfucking Australia fuck with my shit, I fuck with you.
Right.
You feel me? Like shit. Like it's some niggas all over the world that can relate to. You know, 7.8 billion people on this earth. 1 million of them gonna fucking like something about you. You know what I mean?
Right, that's true.
You gotta put that shit out there.
Yeah, that's true. So, man, so then, like after the song, like when did you feel like the city started to fuck with you?
Man, like I really still don't even feel like the city fuck with me necessarily. And that's just me being real. I don't feel like I don't know, like, I'm there. I arrive, you know what I'm saying? I put on for my city regardless, you know what I'm saying? But and there's people from my city that fuck with me.
Right,
and niggas know I rap. Right. But it ain't like, you know, they really pushing it. Okay, or it's not like I'm the nigga of the city, you know what I mean? Not like necessarily that's my outlook.
Yeah, but is that possible though? To be a nigga of the city though?
You gotta pop in your own backyard before you can put it, you know what I'm saying, on the next level, in the next spot. You gotta be able to put on in your own backyard.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, will this city allow that though?
What do you mean?
I'm saying, like, if a nigga was popping, right, are we gonna tear him down are we gonna put him in that number one spot where he needs to be so we can push him nationally? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, shit, I don't know. Like, I really feel like I'm gonna move like God amongst immortals, bro. Like, so, like, I ain't even gonna really trip on that. Like, my energy that I'm gonna give out is gonna be returned to me tenfold, and I'm not even gonna sweat if niggas they can't tear me down. You never can tear me. Nobody can tear me down. You know what I mean? And like, that's how I be feeling. But it ain't like it's some boastful, just
man.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
that's why I wanted you in here. You know what I'm saying? Because of your energy and just how you answered that question. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about that. It's about moving in your own lane, in your own space. Because if I would have compared my podcast to somebody else, and I wouldn't be happy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in the Oklahoma market. You know what I'm saying? But if I was to compare myself to a New York market, then I'll be depressed on some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I got to be focused on my shit.
Exactly. You got to pop in your own backyard.
Right.
You gotta be the nigga on the grill in your own backyard. You feel me? Like, that's where it's at, you know? And that's where it count. Exactly. It don't count nowhere else. You can't fill up your own backyard, quit talking.
Right.
It don't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even trying to just down a nigga. Like, fill that bitch up. Niggas know what to do. Do what you love to do, and it's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And your voice. When did you know that your voice was different?
Like, as far as the melodies and shit?
Just as far as your voice.
Or my delivery.
As soon as you get on the track, nigga, we know that's Bonezflow. And it's pain in it, right?
It's real pain, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I hear.
Couple tears and shit.
Yeah, that's what I hear. You know what I mean?
Shit, I was writing yesterday, bro. I was crying in the car.
For real?
Okay,
yeah.
Shit.
Oh, God, damn.
Man, like, you got to put that in there. It don't. Like, this how I look at it, bro. I knew that my voice was different whenever I realized that this shit is what I'm good at. Okay, like, niggas are good at fixing cars. Niggas are good at fixing computers and whatever. And my gift that I'm good at is I can rap. Like, not only can I rap, I can write. I can write music. I'm a composer. Like, that shit is hard. But I understand stanzas and how to utilize them and how to count those bars and how.
So did the school teach you some of that?
I paid attention. I took drama. I took music. I went to when I went to school. Like I said, I went to school for it. Okay, I just paid attention. Like, and even in high school, I would pay, like, when the poems and shit, like Emily Dickinson and Ralph Waldo Emerson. I read the Self-Reliance essay that he did, and like, just shit like that stuck with me, and I just utilized that with my just learning those different people that were right. And just utilized that with my writing. But that's when I learned that my voice was different, when I figured out the importance of the ability for me to do it. Like, that's when I knew it was different, because it ain't about how you sound. It's about, nigga, how do you feel? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, how do you feel, bro? Like, fuck how you sound, nigga. How you feel? It's gonna sound different every time. If it's gonna sound different, because you writing from a different feeling every time. If it sound the same, you know, then you're not feeling that shit. Is not real. You know what I mean? Like,
because we go up and down.
That's humans.
Yeah, that's humans. Right. So, what you how you feel today, man, in the booth, man, tomorrow, like, you won't feel like that in the booth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you might not.
Okay, right. So,
or you might, depending on what you're writing about. Like, you got to be tapped into that essence
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, maybe I'm a Methodist writer, how there's Methodist actors.
No, but that's what we missing though. You know,
like
people who actually care about shit the music and getting the quality music out. You know what I'm saying? And writing the quality music and not just going in there just saying whatever just because it sound cool. You know what I'm saying? So when did... So I ain't gonna lie,
sometimes I do say it because it sound cool, but...
Okay, yeah. Man.
I'll just say Go ahead, though.
So has anybody ever came up to you like and told you about your voice?
Man, people come up to me and really tell me more about my metaphors.
Okay,
they be like, bro, that shit blew my mind. I'm like, I mean, shit, I don't know, maybe I just tell them thank you, shit, like, you know, you know what I mean? People come up to me though, and like I said, they really just talk to me about my metaphors, and they like how I don't sound like anyone else.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, right. So they tell you that.
Yeah, right. Exactly. They're like, man, like
you don't sound like nobody.
They be like, man, it sounds like you're famous already.
Right.
I'm like, well, I am.
Exactly.
My own essence. I'm just not, you know.
And you carry yourself on a track like that too, though. Like you carry yourself, nigga, like you already signed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just how you swag on the motherfucker, I guess. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I am signed, bro.
Yeah. Oh God.
You know, I'm here. Shit, God put me here. I'm here.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm signed.
Real talk. So your first album was in 2016.
2015.
2015.
It's not available.
Oh, okay. Well, the one that's on the streaming is
but the one that's 2016.
Right. Okay.
Visions of the Past.
Yeah.
The next one is Trials of the Present.
Right.
And then the one after that is Disregard. I mean, not Disregard. Forever in Spirit.
Right. And those came out 3 years in a row, and then you took a break.
Yep.
Okay. So.
Well, I still dropped EPs and songs in between, but
right. Before the Coast Heath's album, you took your time on this latest one on 2021.
2020.
Oh, okay. 2020.
Yeah. Forever Free.
Okay. Yeah.
That I like that motherfucker.
So is that your best work today then? Oh, okay.
I don't have a best work.
Okay.
Like I said, it's all in different time. Like my shit is in real time.
Right.
Like it was the best then.
Okay, right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Every time it's the best.
And you was going through that then.
Yeah, like
right.
So it's kinda like you can't like niggas say I'm better than what you're not. You're in a different time.
Right.
You're different now.
Right.
It's not better, nigga. You a shame motherfucker.
Right. You just involved.
Yeah, like that's it. You know what I'm saying? It's different. And so it's like there are some things that I'm like, man, I would change that. But it's some shit that I do that with every last one of my songs. Okay, right. So it's like they all in the same pool. Right. It's like I'm glad I was able to do them. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck it.
You documenting your life.
Yeah, straight up. Right. I mean, everything that I'm talking about is different periods of time. Right. And what I'm going through, like you'll hear it. Right. It's a story.
So is that how you release your stress? Through the music?
Yeah, I release my stress, my happiness.
Yeah, okay.
My sadness. Right. I'm feeling up, down, whatever. Yeah. Like, that's how I express everything. Right. Everything about me. It's the side of me. Like, for instance, I say it like this. For the people that don't know me, that don't get a chance to know me, that's their way of getting to know me.
Exactly, because I feel like I know you just from your music. Like, I know your problems that you went through because you told us through the music.
Exactly. Why am I gonna sit on this fucking guy? Like I'm here. Why am I gonna lie? Okay. Why am I gonna do that? Right. You can't do that, bro. Like shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna tell you what I'm going through in my life. Right. Through every single song, every single EP, tape, whatever is gonna be a piece of what I'm going through.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that, man. So I like that a lot. So what do you so you just give it all basically?
Can't give nothing else, man. Right, like you gotta give it all. Like what else are you doing it for?
Right. And that's man, but most artists don't know that though, you know. So I'm gonna call you an artist now, you know, cause after hearing man your story already, I know that you're a true artist. You know what I'm saying? And not just a rapper too, because sometimes like you will sing on a track too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where does that come from?
Man, I just found out that my grandmother, rest in peace, I just found out in 2020 that she used to sing in the church choir in Georgia.
Yeah.
And this is my grandma in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Grandma Thelma.
Yeah.
My dad's mom.
So you got roots in music.
Yeah, and I didn't even really know that. I didn't know that until that year. I got a recording on my phone.
Damn.
Of the conversation and shit. Like I learned, like that's where I realized what it came from. But it started Indigo, like the Indigo Intuition, like 2016. Like 2016 is when that it broke out. Like nigga, there's no way I don't. This is like, you know, like I hate to say unique, because everybody unique in their own way, but like that's something that can't nobody do that I do.
Exactly.
Nobody. It's like trademark. Like like damn, nigga.
And you could do it on other people's songs too, though. Like it's just not you doing it on your song because you comfortable. But the tracks that I hear you on other people's song, nigga, you stand out too. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, right.
And you know, I try to manage that sound because that shit'll come out on its own. Like real shit, bro. Like I'll be in the middle of rapping, and that shit'll I'll be in the middle of rapping, and I'll be wanting to rap like just regular, and that shit like my soul just does it for me. Like it just it just get to going. It's like a nigga in like autopilot.
It just take over.
It just take the fuck over, and I'll be like, damn.
I seen it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man, so when did you and Thomas link up?
Fuck, man. Yeah, let's get on this. So shout out to my cousin Samir, man.
Yeah, man.
He my guy.
Okay, so he knew Thomas first?
No. He put me in. Me and him was in the studio working on some shit, and that's where I met Banner.
Okay.
Shout out to Banner. You already know Banner. Banner the ski.
Right.
But
shout out to Banner always, man.
Man, he put me in lab, and you know, like I said, I ended up booking a session with Banner another time, and we was working on some tracks that I want to put on my album in 2022.
Okay. So you already working on a new album?
Oh yeah, I'm working on like 2. I got one that's about to drop in October, and then I got another one I'm dropping in 2022.
Okay.
The one in October is gonna have a second part to it. It's gonna be a series. The second part is gonna be a secret drop. I ain't gonna drop that till like a week. I'm gonna let like a week ahead of time. You know, I'm gonna let everybody know like a week ahead of time, and then I'm gonna drop the album. Shit, I met Thomas with Banner. You know, I've been in the lab working with that, and then Banner called that nigga Thomas, bro, in the studio and was like, I want you to fucking like talk to him. He has to hear you, bro. Like he has to hear this shit. And so
he knew that Thomas was gonna like you off top.
He called Thomas, bro. This is like some like fucking what you say, like a documentary story. Like nigga, he called this nigga Thomas, bro, and put the phone on speaker. Played the beat.
Bam.
And was like, listen to this nigga, bro. Like, listen to this motherfucker, bro. Like, for real. Like, this motherfucker's cold, bro.
Yeah.
And he like played it, nigga. I don't even remember what I rapped, but it was some cold shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, that nigga Thomas was like, nigga, yeah. Can you be in the studio on Thursday? Yeah. I'm like, I'm there, bro.
Damn. Nigga, so y'all met through the engineer.
Yeah.
Cause you was cold, and he was like, Thomas is gonna like this motherfucker right here.
Yeah, he felt like I was cold, man, and I like,
yeah,
that was love. I was like, damn, I really ain't thinking.
Right, and you ain't been, damn, y'all did like 8 tracks together.
No, way more than that.
what the tracks on?
Man, we got way more than that, bro.
Bro, that's crazy. And y'all just met last year or this year?
This year.
Son
of a gun.
God. Y'all got.
Sheesh.
Bro, that's crazy.
That's wild.
That's crazy, but that's real.
No, we met it was last year.
Okay, but still.
It was last year. Yeah, it was at the end of the year last year.
Yeah, you know, man, that's cold. You know, and that's genuine right there, nigga. Like you were saying, like,
yep. It's that's that in real time shit. Like, I don't give a fuck if a nigga, like, niggas be worried about blowing up. Like, nigga, I don't
be worried about likes and views, bro.
Like, I'm not worried about that. This this motherfucker said I'm cold in real time.
Right, and call somebody on the phone who was cold.
Boom, that's cold. And now we making some cold shit together.
Right.
Like, that's genuine.
Didn't
that's
hate
real.
on you.
I don't have to be hiding and shit. Like, nigga, like,
right.
You know, like,
that nigga gonna find you.
Yeah, like, shit. You just keep it thorough, keep it real, be your fucking self, spit that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do what you love to do. If that's spit that shit, click that shit, whatever you love to do, nigga, do that shit. And it's gonna connect you to what you need to be connected to. It ain't about them likes and shit. Cause if a nigga die tomorrow, nigga, he still gonna think I was cold.
Right.
That day.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, that's in real time.
Exactly. Has Bo never thought about acting?
Man, hell yeah, man. I used to think about that shit heavy.
You'll be cold.
I used to think about that shit heavy, bro.
You'll be cold. I got the right group for you too, nigga. Have you ever heard of Devoted Media Group? I actually haven't, but now that you told me, I will make sure that I'm about to link you up, nigga, with Grand and Nicole and all them, bro, because I know talent, bro. I know a star when I see it, bro.
I appreciate you, bro.
Nah, for real, bro. Like, have you ever thought about like just taking a role of a street dude and just playing it? Have you ever thought about it?
Bro, I thought about it a lot. Like, I remember I even, like, in 2017, like, I just was, like, signing up for, like, cast and shit.
See?
Just to see what that shit is about. Like,
and they was
there's a lot of shit you can follow. You ain't just gotta stick to one thing. I might be really good at it, but I don't fucking know.
You will be really,
you know
good
what I mean? Like, I don't know.
You are gonna be good at it, nigga.
We gonna see.
Nigga, they make films. I'm gonna link y'all. But yeah, man. But you a star though. You know what I'm saying? So your last project though, you was bearing a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Was it the Corona or what? Like, what was it?
You talking about Forever Free?
Yeah.
Oh man, it was way more than that, bro. It's just life shit, you know what I'm saying? Like the regular. Shit, we can go through some tracks on that motherfucker.
Yeah, life shit, right?
Yeah.
Bro, nigga, the start of it. You know, nigga, shit, the start with
it's just about just being free, bro.
Yeah.
And this is my little cousin, Mason. He playing at Texas State right now.
Oh, okay.
He balling his fucking ass off. I love that little nigga. That's my little brother, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to that nigga for sure.
Put him on the album.
Yeah, he in the beginning. Yeah. He a living testament to me.
Right.
It's my little brother, and nigga, I watched this nigga grow up. Nigga on my block. You know what I'm saying? With the big dogs when he was a little fucking 5-year-old little kid. I watched this nigga.
Yeah, like he was a poodle.
And now he playing Division I basketball, bro. Like, I watched this nigga. He a starter, nigga. Been playing, been getting playtime since a freshman. A dog with it. From the dub. And that's why I put that nigga on the intro. He from the dub. And then the next song is mid dub.
Yeah.
This right here is kind of like almost like an anthem to represent, you know, where I'm from. Like I said, hidden gems. Nobody ever loved us. Nigga, they talked about me in the city.
I was down by triple digits. Heard y'all niggas speaking about the one up. Back when I was needing, ain't no speaking about my come up. Don't want to hear me pouring out my heart like shut the fuck up. It be the main reason that I trust none. But I ain't tripping. Soon to understand it's better to listen.
I didn't even rap on it like that, and it just came out.
Let's have the moments with them effortless bitches. I dig it. Give me that shovel, I'm gon' dig it. Keep digging. You wanna see God quick? I hope it's big. I can fit it. We're playing the trumpet.
That beat stupid.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Like that shit. I feel like the way I rode on it too, like stupid. It matched all the way. You know.
That's why I like your shit, cause you know how to ride the beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't overdo it.
Because that's your compliment. That's your partner. That's just like, you know, like Batman got Robin.
Right.
That's the producer and the rapper.
Right.
It has to work like that. You know, I can do it without it, but it feel different when I do it with it. You know what I mean?
The turtle race, and I feel like Master Splinter.
The turtle race, and I feel like Master Splinter. In fact, I'm a quencher. Ain't first, put your ass in the box, call it the picture.
Curtis the third, if you listen, you'll get familiar. Probably need a million hands if you thinking that I'm gon'
Triple.
Known as the sickest, don't think
Anybody iller. Jackson with the right and left and feel like Manila.
Release the stress just to notice the pain. Build up, remain in your lane. The way that I travel, it just might kill you. I'm finishing the beginning, it's about business to me.
I'm finishing the
And every
beginning.
day is a given, do it professionally. Was down bad, I took the lens like they expect me to see.
I took the
They all
lens
best
like they
except
expect me to
But if
see.
you don't accept me, I put my soul inside these lines and word the rest on the beat. Like fuck these niggas, I don't care who they expect me to be.
Extra like E, you get F cause you was less than a G.
And this hook don't meet your eye,
You
you
can
keep
questioning
questioning
me.
me.
A hook in the
Tell
eye,
me what the fuck you niggas doing. Flexing like you
questioning me.
I keep it 100, ain't got time for
Yeah, I
The
didn't,
hook don't meet your eye.
I didn't even pick that one up.
I've been on my shit, so you know
I've been on my shit, so you know.
Say you about your chips, but nigga, you
I was
ain't
just
got your
writing.
right.
Like I said,
I
like
was left from getting right. It's
my
on
hooks,
mind, you can put me in the
I just be writing.
Run out of time, no,
like rapping.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it turned into the hook.
So do you write?
Yeah,
Okay, you write everything.
I write non-stop, constantly.
Okay, in your phone or a notebook?
Yeah, both.
Both, right?
Yeah, I write constantly, bro.
Yeah.
Like literally, I was working on some shit today. Like I just write constantly. Like I have to write at least a verse a day. Or not even if it's 16 bars, I'ma do it. Like I just have to get something out.
Yeah, you stay on your craft.
Yeah, like you have to devote an hour of what you love to your life a day, or else you will not feel fulfilled. You will not. See, everybody's looking for instant gratification. They're trying to seek that without following what they love to do.
Right.
You can't think that you're gonna be fulfilled in your life if you're not devoting a decent amount of time to what you really, really love to do. A man, a human, fuck a man. A human is to put their heart's desire first. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck before your kids, before your wife, before everything. You gotta put your heart's desire first. Why? Because if you don't, your kids gonna see that. Your wife gonna feel that. Everybody you're not gonna even have a sense of fulfillment.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And that comes from the devotion of your time to what you love.
Right.
What you truly love.
Exactly.
Like what you know what I'm saying? Basically, it's a story about.
I know exactly what you said.
It's like a story about like a man about to go off to war, and his woman don't want him to go. But he gotta go. So
Nah, man, that ain't because
a heart's desire though. I mean, like heart's desire. You know what I mean? If that's what he loves to do.
Right.
If that's what he
loves,
yeah,
right.
that's what I'm trying to get at.
Right.
So if that's what he loves to do,
He gonna go regardless.
I'm not
He
saying
gonna die for the country.
Yeah, I'm not saying they get drafted in, and that's
Right.
fucked
I
up.
know
Like,
what you
god
are.
dang. But if a nigga loves the military, he wants to fight for his country. That's what he loves to do, and he at that door, like he's gonna leave his wife, and he's gonna go do what he loves to do.
Right.
And that's that same thing. Like he could stop. He can not go, stay.
Right.
How's that gonna feel?
Bro, I do this podcast shit because I love this shit.
You know what I mean? Like
Motherfuckers be asking me about sponsors and shit. I'm like, my nigga, I don't care about no sponsor like that, bro. Like if it come, it come.
they gonna fuck with you if it come.
Right.
And if you do it like shit, you'll do it. But it ain't about that.
But
It's
am
about
I
you.
happy?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, am I happy doing it? Yes, I am. So that's what mattered, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You gotta
And
enjoy this shit.
And I appreciate you saying that on the pod, like, because people got to get serious with their time. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Like they say they want to do this, but their time ain't matching up on what they are doing, though. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
like they're not aligning it.
Right.
Like right now, I'm focusing on love, connection, alignment, and power.
Okay.
It's 4 things I'm focusing on.
Yeah.
Love is your interaction. That's your.
Right.
You have to be vulnerable. You have to give your love no matter what. Fuck what a nigga talking about. You interact your life with love.
Right. Right.
After you do that, you will connect. I promise you gonna connect with the next motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And when you connect to the next individual in life, and you connect to them by actually doing what you love and showing by, you know what I'm saying, by that love, and you connect, then that aligns you. That aligns you with the universe, because that is what the whole thing is about. People fill this universe up, and you align yourself with the next individual, and the next individual just by giving what you love to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
that
then,
energy gonna come back to you.
and that's the power that I was getting to.
Right.
It's not about power. People have power thinking that it's money. People think that power is money and clothes and having all the bitches and whatnot. No, nigga. Power is when you walk in the room, nigga, with no fucking money in your pocket, and niggas respect you like you got $1 million in that bitch.
Yeah, man, like me. Yeah. Broke nigga like me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like, nigga, like, it's not a power. It's not a nigga. Power is a feeling.
Right.
Nigga, like, who is this nigga?
Right.
You know what I mean?
And men gotta get there. Right.
Women gotta get there. We all gotta fucking get there. Like, everybody gotta get there. You know what I'm saying? We gotta, and that power isn't necessarily a prideful power. It's a power that comes from sharing your love, connecting, and aligning yourself. You're valuable to the people that's next to you now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true, man. God
damn. Value is power. Let me say that. Value is power.
Exactly.
How valuable you are to somebody is your sign of, like, how power is influence. Right. You know what I mean?
Real shit.
Can you change the masses?
Right. Exactly.
You know?
Nah, that's real, man. And I knew that you was deep like that just off your music and just being around you just a little bit, but I didn't know that you thought like me, shit with this universe shit. Though.
Yeah, bro, you gotta consider it.
Right.
You can't dismiss it because you're a part of it. This shit's real.
Shit is all the way real.
It's all the way real.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And energy
is everything.
That shit, everything, like, you have an aura about yourself when you walk.
Right.
You know what I mean? And depending on your aura that you have, is gonna be there'll be other people's indicators if they should fuck with you or not. If they should connect with you or not. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. I didn't think of it like that, man. Yeah.
Somebody cannot fuck with you before they know you.
Right.
Already.
Right. So you said that the new album is coming though.
Yes, sir. So like, it's kind of like a mixtape, kind of like an EP.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I got a lot of songs, so I don't know if I'm gonna make it. If I'm an EP.
Yeah, man, we're gonna give it to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, it's coming, man. It's nice.
About what, 12, 15? What, 9? How many tracks you think?
Right now I got like 13.
Okay, 13.
But
okay.
I still got more I gotta finish.
Okay.
So like I write a lot and play with a lot.
Okay, yeah.
Figure out what I'm gonna do with what.
Right.
Because it's all stories.
Right.
And you make what you wanna make. You just staying ahead.
Right.
You know, like.
Been any features?
Yeah, actually I do have some features.
Okay.
Not on this next one, but on the one in 2022.
Okay.
I do have features.
Okay.
But
yeah, you already
this next one is all me.
Yeah.
I mean, features go as like beats. Yeah, I got K Hezzy, I got Lazy Leak. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple people on there that showing some love.
Right.
Man. Yeah.
Right. You know, Thomas is he's in the in crowd, right?
Yeah.
So he brings those type of people, like he brings popular people to the booth, right? And he has those songs on his page, right? And it's like you've been on songs with KO, Neighborhood. You've been on songs with Savion. You've been on songs with hard hitters.
Yeah.
Bone has held his own.
Yeah,
like Bone has wrote a memorable verse on these songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, like, and that comes from finding that it's gonna feel like that every time because I know who I am.
Yeah.
So it's gonna feel like that every time. It don't matter who I'm on a song with. You can put me on
a competitor?
No, I'm competing with myself.
Oh, okay.
I mean, of course, like, nigga, you don't want to get on there and do some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, of course you don't want to get on there and then nigga be like, man, that nigga verse is better than yours.
Right.
You want to get on there like, nigga, my shit is the hardest.
Right.
Fuck you.
Right.
But it's cool. My shit's the hardest because I'm competing with myself. Not even necessarily competing. It's just like, nigga, like, I'm about to go in here and give you exactly how I feel in this motherfucker. Like, right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, right now, I'm about to go motherfucker in this motherfucking booth. And you gonna see my heart beating. Yeah. Like, type shit. Right. Like, that's, so, like, I'm all, like I say, I hold my home, even if you put me on the track with, I mean, I don't want to sound cliche like a nigga trying to reach for the stars or anything, but you put me on the track with Meek Mill, you put me on the track with Nipsey, like, it don't matter who you put me on the track with, I'm gonna stand my own because it's my own sound. It doesn't sound like anybody else, regardless. Exactly. It's like everybody got a fingerprint. And once you find out what your fingerprint is, that is what's gonna separate you. That's what's gonna make a whack verse sound good. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Like, man, and that's what I said at the beginning of the pod. Like, you your own. Yeah. Like you your own person. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that Bonezflow should be out there with the big dogs, though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a Bonezflow should be on a Dr. View album. I feel like a Bonezflow should be performing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
I mean, you know, everybody time come when they come, but I'm not living for that time. I'm living for this time.
Okay, right.
You know what I mean?
Now, like, that's just me as a fan, though.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate it genuinely. Like, I fuck with it, but I'm just giving you my perspective. Like, I'm already with the big dogs. Right. My shit is available right next to theirs.
Exactly.
So it's like, I'm not even really, I ain't even thinking about it.
And they know
like
you
that.
Too, though.
Yeah, and even if they don't, like, nigga, my mama know me, bro.
Right now.
My uncle, my dad, you know what I'm saying, my little sister, like, they know me. Okay. That's what matter to me. Like, they know. My little nephew had my shit on, watching my music video. He know me. You know what I mean? Like, that's cool. I'm cool with that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. But far as a fan too, though, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a fan first.
No, absolutely. And
I want my backpack rapper nigga to be bigger than you. Know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you, man.
But I love putting niggas on you though. Like, nigga, you ain't heard this nigga. Here he go too though. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, this nigga from OKC. Yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Let me not downplay it because I ain't gonna sit here and act like a nigga would love to just make some millions off of this shit. Like, believe me, I would love to get to, you know what I'm saying, be with those so-called big dogs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the same as me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just about, like I said, it's about sharing what you love to do and connecting with the next person. Exactly. That connection is what's gonna get them streams up. It's gonna get people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Get people clicking on your shit. Get people talking. Get people like, man, I want to see this nigga. I want to hear what this nigga about. Like, damn, and he being honest. Like, damn, you can go all through my city though. You know what I'm saying? They motherfuckers know who I am. Right. You know? Exactly. Facts. Since I was a kid.
Facts. Man, I appreciate you coming through, Bones, man.
Absolutely. Real, I appreciate you having me, man.
Man, that's a nice conversation, man. Like, I didn't know that you was that deep, but I love that shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna have to do a pod not even talking about the music, just talking about this universe shit. You know what I'm saying?
On me. Already. Shit, let's get it, bro. That's what I do.
God. So we got the new music in October, you said.
Yep.
Yeah.
October, and then I got another in 2022. I ain't releasing a month on that yet.
Oh, okay. But that's gonna be the album though in 2022.
Yeah, okay. More like the tape. I ain't really doing no album till it's like,
okay, till you ready. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That nigga Bone got some shit cooking. Okay. Yeah, man. Like, what you want to ride out to, man?
Shit, man, anything, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, over 100 songs on that motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
like,
God, you do,
tap
bro.
In, man. I got a lot of fucking music.
You do.
What I realized, I gotta say this, bro. What I realized is,
tell me your social and everything.
Absolutely. Bonezflow, everything. BONEZ flow, everything. Google that shit. I'm gonna pop up.
Yeah.
All streaming platforms, I'm gonna pop up. You can do lowercase, you can do uppercase. Just put the shit in, I'm gonna pop up. Like, real shit. I'm the only Bonezflow on this planet. Real shit. Nah, but I was realizing in 2021, I was looking at 2020, I was looking at my statistics, my analytics and stuff. And I ain't had really no female fans.
Oh, okay, damn.
It was crazy. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And so I ended up doing the Day EP.
Okay.
In 2021. It was like a Valentine's Day joint.
Yeah.
Nigga, and I ain't gonna lie. After that, my shit shot up like what? Like 12%. It went a crazy number. I said, damn, just from one fucking EP. So shout out to the ladies who tapped in with that motherfucking EP, man. It was lovely. Yeah, this is one of my favorite tracks, man. You know, everything I spit is real. So when you hear this song, this is what a nigga was really going through.
Already. I appreciate it, man.
Absolutely, bro.
Shout out Brandy Podcast, man. That's episode 198. Up in here, man, with Midwest City's own Bonezflow, man. Tap in with
Grandview, baby. 3rd Street, real Grandview, baby. 3rd Street, baby.
She made
My cold heart warm with a touch.
Guess me doing everything wasn't doing enough. I don't care about the love, I'm on it to the trust. Yeah, I held you down, you wasn't lifting me up. Yeah, it's in my head, I really think that it's stuck. I was caring too much, but now I don't give a fuck. Your closed mind be the reason I've been opening up. Water down on my feelings, ain't no soaking it up. Yeah, but now I'm so in disgust. I've been trapped inside my thoughts that I wanna discuss. I took you back, but you just put up the front. No looking down, my only focus is up. Now I'm focused on me, used to be focused on us. Been trying to keep it low key, but I've been all in the fun. Trying to hide what you see, trying to cover the cut. Cause we can't never agree, it's like you stubborn as fuck. But here I go saying much, let me shut the fuck up. Let me leave it alone, I've already been through enough. I just felt the emotions, now I bottled them up. I just smoke just enough, drink from a bottomless cup. I'm in my feelings, hey, 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 yeah. I'm in my feelings, hey, hey, hey.
I do all my shit too. Like my mixing and shit. Do it all.
What you be? Nigga, you mix and master your own shit?
Yeah.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
That's why I say when I be in the studio, I'll really be in the studio.
Right, damn. You mix and master your shit after you record yourself?
Yeah. Got to.
Oh shit.
I went to school for it, bro. That's the whole purpose, bro.
Okay,
man, like I say, bro, you got the ability to learn, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to do that shit.
I didn't know how to do this shit, but
and I said, fuck it, I'ma do it.
I said,
figured it
YouTube.
out.
Right.
Figured it out. I
Ain't no
started learning how to
excuses.
mix like a motherfucker. I got cold. And I was like, man, shit, I know how to make my shit sound how I want to make it sound. It's perfect.
Right.
Now I ain't gotta sound like nobody else. I don't use auto-tune. I'm gonna be honest with you. Most of my music is only 2 layers. Most of my shit is only 2 layers.
Bro, that's talent,
Quick.
nigga.
1 take.
You don't record other people?
No. I mean, I have. It don't sound the same. Like,
Right.
it's not what they like.
It's tailored to you.
It's tailored to what I like, what I hear from them. It's not tailored to what they hear from themselves. You know? And that's okay. But there's some people that do like my shit. I like it. Right, so I do it for myself.
Try to jump ship today, no health. I became a target.
Was you there that night for this song?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I was there, nigga.
That shit was lit.
Nigga, I was there for the original.
So that little bitch, I'm a whole ass kid.
You know what I'm saying?
Back at it, bit slimmer, same picture, take a crack at it. That era, my image, I'm a sight for all the sore eyes. Loud city floor side, cleanest nigga spitting, peep the fluoride. I just left a meeting with a nigga worth $1 million. He said it ain't your business if you can't afford to build it. I told him I could dig it, then I practice my resilience. Cause they only love a beast that they can tame before they kill it. And I'm far beyond the average animal. Caught a lick, handle dope. Rockets popping, my lingo, forget the can of smoke. First 35 talking about why bother. Put my eyes on the prize, now I'm walking on water.
$1 million credit, we just getting started. Well started with the health, I became a target.
Tell that little bitch I'm a whole ass king. Tell that little bitch I'm a whole ass king.
Pull up as I am,
pockets on Sam.
Pocket full of shit, I guess I owe to Uncle Sam. Tell that little bitch I'm a whole ass king.
Tell that little bitch I'm a whole ass king.
See them try to jump ship till they notice that I'm on land. You can have 100,000, bitch, you still won't be the man. Niggas switching up for fun, I don't think it's a part of the plan. You gotta see what cards is dealt before you can lend a hand. Ain't no later handle shit right where you stand and be a man. Stick to the plan, the definition of withstand. I'm cool how they keep it heated, so I ain't needing fans. I pursue it like a loss, even if a nigga win. Good things still got the end, you should know when you begin. How I bottled up the faith just so I can find the sin. This the shit I ask myself, my nigga, time and time again. Wonder how they got me measured, ain't nobody gave an inch. $1,000,000 credit, we just getting started. Well started with the health, I became a target. Tell that little
you already
bitch
know.
I'm a whole ass king. Tell that little bitch I'm a whole ass
City born and bred.
Pull up as I am.
Shout out to my family in Philly.
Pocket full of shit, I guess I owe to Uncle Sam. Tell that little bitch I'm a whole ass king. Tell that little bitch I'm a whole ass king.
Let me bubble in their bag a minute. Thomas Echo tag a minute.
That's one of my favorite tracks.
Oh, God, it is.